Hello everyone, this is Diane from Modern Mississauga, and I am here with the 2019 Mazda CX-3 GT. While I had this car, I received many nice car compliments, and as you can see, Mazda has done a very nice job aesthetically speaking. They have this nice swoop that goes from back to front, and another one that comes back front to back. And we have the very nice 18-inch alloy wheels. Let's come around to the front. I think Mazda has done a very nice job of maintaining their individuality with the front end. So many cars nowadays, when you see them coming, you wonder, is it this or is it that? Because certain aspects overlap. With Mazda, it is very distinctively Mazda. Every time you see it, you know exactly what it is. So behind that front end is a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine put through a 6-speed automatic transmission. And this gives us 148 horsepower and 146 pound-feet of torque. It is a fun little car to drive, and it is also all-wheel drive. I took it up to Muskoka for a few days, and we also, where there was a fair bit of snow, and we had a little bit of snow down here in the city as well. The car handles beautifully in slippery conditions. It really grips the road quite nicely. Let's come around to the side. Nice view of the driver's side, and you can see on the driver's side is the fuel tank, which takes 45 liters of regular fuel and gives you fuel efficiency of 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 7.4 on the highway. If we come around to the back, you can see the CX-3 all-wheel drive badging, and over on the other side, your Skyactiv technology badging. I read up on the Skyactiv technology a little bit. It's all about connecting the driver to the vehicle and about improving performance, both performance and fuel efficiency. And who doesn't want that? Let's take a look at the trunk. Back here we have 408 liters of cargo space. If you fold the seats down, it increases significantly to 1,484 liters. So if you have some big purchases to make, you could fold the seats down and increase that space. Let's go around to the side, open up the side door. The back seat is a little on the small side. If you're going to regularly have backseat passengers, you might want to go for the CX-5. But we do have this nice pull-down armrest with cup holders so that your short-legged backseat passengers can be quite comfortable. We'll shut the door, take a step back, and be right back with the inside. So inside, we do have push-button start, and our heads-up display will pop up where you see the CX-3 logo and the speedometer. It looks like it's blinking through the camera. It is not in fact blinking. It is one solid still image. I was hoping I could show you what all is displayed on this heads-up while driving. However, I couldn't think of a safe way to mount the camera so that you can see that and I can see the road. So I will explain it to you. In the center is the speedometer. Off to the side, if you have your cruise control set, it tells you what the cruise control is set to, because it is adaptive cruise control, so you're not always driving what you have it set at. You get blind spot detection over here and over here. And there's also road sign recognition, so your speed limit comes up, and if you come up to a stop sign, a little stop sign will pop up as well. So a lot of information, but the way it's laid out, it makes it very easy to read, and it keeps your eyes up and looking out the windshield where they should be. Down here, the dashboard doesn't have a whole lot going on. Off to the right is your fuel gauge, and nice big tachometer in the center with the speedometer down here, digital speedometer down here. I like this layout. It looks nice and clean and easy to read. Come down to the steering wheel. There's our cruise control settings. As I said, adaptive cruise control, which is quite nice. And over to the side, your audio and telephone controls. Up to the 7-inch infotainment screen. We do have, if we go down, it's not lit up because there's no phone plugged in, but there is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And other than that, not a lot going on in the dash. They don't have any buttons or dials up there. It gives it a nice clean look. Down here we have our climate control, heated steering wheel, which I love, and heated seats. The heated seats get quite warm. I found after about 5 minutes of driving I had to turn it down to level 2, and then your standard heating and cooling systems there. If we come in closer down here, you can see the USB plugs. You also get an auxiliary in, which surprised me in such a new vehicle, and a place here for an SD card. Down here, if we can get out of the sun a little bit, we do have a pretty standard gear shift. You can bring it over to manual mode. It's interesting that they put shifting up, down, and down, up, but I guess you would get used to that if that is your thing. We also have sport control setting. I tried out the sport. It does improve acceleration. I found the acceleration to be quite good even without it, and I also noticed that in sport mode, when I reached my desired speed and was holding it, the RPM sat at about 3,000, whereas in regular mode they were between 15 and 1,700. So to me, it's not really worth using the extra gas. So as I said earlier, there are no buttons or dials up on the dash. They're all right here. I found this to be very comfortable and easy to use. Your volume control is right here, and then push to turn it on and off. You can go straight to the home page or the navigation or music page. Very, very easy to use. And over here, we have, this lifts up, a little bit of storage. As you can see, we haven't seen a cup holder yet. You hit this button, that pops out, and this button and that one pops out. I'm not a fan of this. When you put your water bottle in, as you can see, it kind of rocks around. I get that they're trying to save space, and I do like how they put these controls down here, but I would rather have a proper cup holder. So let's get ready to go for it. So as far as the drive goes, I found this car to be very comfortable, both in the seating position and the drive itself. The seat, I was very easily able to find a comfortable spot with the power adjustable seat. The only thing I don't like about the seat is the headrest leans a little far forward than I would like. The drive, I found this car has nice acceleration in normal mode and even better in sport mode. I was on and off the highway many times and never felt like I was lacking for power to get up to speed. It also corners quite nicely. It's very easy to park. And you can fit in and out of all those tight spaces that you want to when you're in a city. The price range is for this GT model is $33,071. You can get the CX model for exactly $10,000 less at $23,071. But then you'd miss out on the adaptive cruise control, the heated steering wheel, the power adjustable seat, all those nice little creature comforts. If I were in the market for a new car, the only thing that would keep this off of my list is that you can only get manual with the base model trim. I know a lot of automakers are going that way. It surprised me that Mazda would, because you think of Mazda as being the fun car. You want to just get in and have some fun, and what's more fun than shifting your own gears? But that aside, if you don't mind going with the automatic, which most people don't, it really is a great car. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.